Get him now before the police come.
T-minus 5, 4,
Hey, come here.
3, 2, 1. Ignition. Liftoff.
The white zone is for immediate loading.
La zona blanca es...
This afternoon. Fabulous.
I'm Danny Bonaducci, and you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent.
The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. So call Two Eagles Auto Body and ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527.
never ends. Knockem dead. Knockem dead. Comedy show. They suck.
What am I? Why am I picking up an echo? Where's that coming from? Is that this? No. Where's the echo coming from? Hang on. Oh, I think I got it. Should be gone now. Oh, it's not. Son of a bitch. Maybe now. Nope. Where's this echo coming from? Do you hear it? Well, you don't have headphones on. Do you guys hear it?
Crickets.
Yeah, you hear the echo, right? Where's that coming from? All right. So but now I have echo again. Let me try this. Hello. What is happening? All right. So but now I have echo again. Broke. Hello. So there's still an echo. Hello. Hello.
What's happening here?
What did
What did you do?
It's
It's
just
just
weird.
weird
that we don't even hear it on our end anymore. I was hearing it. Now I'm not. Hello. Hello. Oh, did I get rid of it? Did I fix it? Hello. Can you guys hear us? Hello. It's just weird that we don't even hear it on our end anymore. I was hearing it. Now I'm not. Hello. Oh. Hello. Oh, did I get rid of it? Did I fix it? I did. Hello. Can you guys hear us? Hello. It's just weird that we don't even hear it on our end anymore. I was hearing it. Now I'm not. Hello. All right, I think we're good. Oh, did I get rid of it? Did I fix it? I did. Hello. There is a weird... Can you guys hear us? There is a weird noise in the background.
Static.
Hello. Yeah, but where's it coming from? All right, we're gonna go. I think we're all right. I think. Let me know. You guys tell us. You guys tell us.
Tell us. Let us know.
What's all that noise in the background? Says Fremder. Sounds like you're about to take off. Yeah, I don't know. That was what I first started hearing too. But now I don't hear it. I don't know what's going on. All right. Well, we're just gonna go with it. You guys tell us. Tell us. Let us know. What's all that noise in the background? Says Fremder. Sounds like you're about to. So it's gone? Take off.
Yeah, it sounds clear now.
It sounds like it's gone. All right. I don't know what I did. I don't know what caused the noise. I don't know how I fixed it. I'm not sure if it is fixed. But we're doing this anyway.
Let's go.
And I'm mad already as it is.
Cause
For many reasons.
they more than 3.
More than yes. More. Well, now it's 3 because I'm having trouble in here. It was 2. My first issue is with you, my friend.
What did I do now?
Well, we made some arrangements on what we were going to do here today, didn't we?
No, we did not.
Yes, we did.
We did not.
Last week we spoke about it. We said, well, all right, one thing I didn't do, I said I was going to watch Maya. I haven't watched it yet. But you said you were going to watch something, and I don't remember what it was.
Get
the
Gotti
Jared thing.
And Get Gotti and
Oh, did you watch them?
I watched Jared.
That was disturbing, wasn't it?
It was, and
Yeah.
the lady ruined her own life
Yes,
in pursuit of righteousness, I guess.
which is fine and dandy, but you messed up your own kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of sad. And they didn't say what happened. They just leave it hanging that her daughter just went
It was
bonkers.
a cliffhanger.
Right. That'll be the next documentary. What happened to this woman's
That's how you
daughter?
get part 2, I guess.
But Jared, man, what a piece of garbage.
Dirty dude, man.
Ugh.
Just did the guys who wear glasses community all wrong.
That's why I'm not wearing mine. Were you, like, guys like that, would they be mixed up with guys?
No.
They'd be
they go to
separated?
their own separate prisons and stuff like
And
that.
they'd be banging each other?
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that was, I mean, thankfully thankfully they don't really they don't go into detail as to what he did, but it was hearing him what he wants to do. That, oh, man.
And in situations like that, you'd be like, damn, what did he get away with before? Yo?
Well, I think somebody brings that up at one point, right?
Yeah.
What? Oh, all right. So let me adjust my hearing aids. Bear with. What is that noise? Oh, all right. Sorry. I thought there were new comments. Can you guys hear us? We're not just talking to ourselves here, are we? I hope not.
It's a little delay, so we'll find out.
Well, true, yeah. All right, so you didn't watch Gotti yet.
No.
But then we also had another agreement.
The songs?
Yes. You didn't do that either, did you?
Yes, I did.
You did?
No.
Oh. I did. I brought in my... I
could freestyle some songs.
No. You put the time in. I put the time in. I sat at home and went through songs.
Yeah, this morning.
Yesterday. But then I also, and I have proof of this, because I did it on the show yesterday, I went on that screen right there,
right,
and I put on some, I went to YouTube, and I put on some Drake, and I put on The Future.
You did?
I did, on the
song?
show.
What song, though? You don't know?
I don't know.
So you just went by
Maybe you guys would know? I don't remember. Oh, it sounds fine. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. Do you guys remember the name of the song? I did mention, I said it to them. I said, I'm listening to such and such song. Know something?
Know something.
Does Drake have a song that says no scrubs? No, that's not Drake.
Wow, all right.
But here's my issue. And yeah, I listened to some Drake. I think I put on 2 Drake songs and I put on 1 song from The Future. It was The Future and The Weeknd together.
All right, I know what song you did there.
All right. So, don't ask me the titles.
No.
First off, what's with these guys in their titles? Can't they just,
What do you mean?
Why has it got to be The Future and The Weeknd?
It's not The Future.
It's just Future?
It's just Future.
All right, well, it's still...
The Weeknd is The Weeknd.
Yeah. And I don't understand that.
What? It's catchy.
What
does everybody love?
Music.
The Weeknd. You get it now.
Does everybody love the Future?
Everybody looks forward to the future.
No, I'm going to disagree with that. Some people have a lot of fear of the unknown, like death. People are scared of dying because they don't know what's on the other side, if there's anything on the other side.
I hate when people say death is a part of life. No.
Right, it's not. No, I agree. It's the end. Yeah.
It's not a part of it. It's a whole new chapter. I get what you're saying. Though.
I got issues, man. But these
just
guys
woke up angry this morning.
Oh well, yeah, I'm angry this morning,
right.
I'm telling you one of my reasons right now. I mean, all these songs are like, all these songs are like I think it was Drake. I'm on the Molly. I'm gonna fuck these bitches. I mean, that's basically the whole song.
You picked one song first of all.
I think I listened to 2. I think.
And rock stars, all they did was rap about drugs. I mean, sing about drugs all the time.
I'm not going to say all the time, but sure. But they were a little more original about it. It's not just, I did some Molly. I'm going to fuck some bitches.
See, I got to pick out the songs for you to listen. And you'd be like,
all right.
Wow, I get it.
All right, I'll do it. I'll listen. You pick them out.
You want to do it right now?
No.
Oh, all right. No, I'm still angry. I want to be angry today. I want to be mad.
At least the rock stars, they got a little more creative.
They did not.
Sure they did. They didn't sit there singing, I'm gonna do the drugs. Like they would
hide
disguise it. Right. They came up with some original ways.
Metaphors and
exactly. Shit. There's some originality going on.
I'm pretty sure there's not. They
didn't say I'm gonna fuck my bitches. I'm gonna make sweet love.
I'm pretty sure there's a Rockstar song out there.
And you guys throwing out the N-word like crazy. The Rockstars aren't saying
it's our God-given right.
Bang me some hunkies.
It's our God-given right.
What do you mean?
Just say the N-word. That's ours. I had a because I don't use the N-word in my sets.
Okay.
And I had a conversation with my brother. He's like, only use it when you need to, like, emphasize something that's really meaningful.
Yeah, for effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
And it was great advice, but he has 9 kids, so it's hard for me to take advice from this nigga because he's crazy, yo.
Sean Elliott said it. Look at him.
But I'm bump. How's it going?
All right, yeah, all right. God-given right. Okay, all right. I guess I can see that.
But we do throw it all out. Like, I'm with my friends, we throw it out for no reason. Like, I noticed that lately, especially being on the other side of the world now and stuff like that.
Other side of the world.
Yeah,
now.
Hanging out here with you and stuff like that. Like, wow, you don't need to use it to say, "Hey, hand me that juice." You could just say, "Hand me that juice." You don't need to say.
Right.
I noticed that, yo. But when I'm with my friends, we throw it around like Oprah giving away gifts at a talk show event and stuff like that, yo, for no reason.
It's true. Yeah, I never really got that because it's a derogatory term. Derogatory term.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never really understood. I mean, I definitely see that you guys don't mean it the same way that other people do, and I don't understand why it's a derogatory term to black people. Because in my opinion, there's plenty of white people that deserve that title.
Oh, all the way.
Chris Rock has
All
a bit
the
about
way.
that.
All
Yeah.
the way.
So I don't understand that either.
All the way. When I see white people who just do their privilege away.
Throw their privilege away.
Why did
Get
you
rid of their privilege card.
like why? Just to hang out with us is crazy, yo. You just do it all the way. You just mess all your privilege credit up, yo. Like,
That's like, you ever see Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood?
yeah.
And he's telling the one kid.
He was so racist. It was fucking
Oh, that movie's
hate
great.
fish eyes. That shit still gets me. I was like, wow, this is a great term, yo.
I think it's his son in real life. When the guy is hanging out with the black dudes and they're messing with the
Oh,
girl,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and he's like, they're not your, they're not. He says something to the kid about acting like them, and they don't want to hear it. They don't like you anyway. Get out of here.
Oh shit.
That's a great movie.
It was. There was a lot of good racist movies back in the days that can't fly now.
Did you see the one with Eddie Murphy? The one he just had out? I didn't see it.
Oh, with Jonah Hill.
Yes.
Beautiful.
It was good?
beautiful
Oh,
movie.
I got and it's racist
It's good.
like that?
It's good.
My mother was yelling at me the other day on Thanksgiving. She was yelling at me about the way I talk to you on this show. I think my mother likes you more than she likes me.
She's protecting me.
She is protecting you.
Old people love protecting me. I don't know if it's the
It's the-
wheelchair.
it's the
or-
wheelchair.
All right.
I think I'm going to go with the wheelchair.
I'm in one of them.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
girls' parents love me more than some girls do and stuff like
Well,
that.
that's a good thing. That's
It
how you
is,
get in.
but no, the girls hate me after the parents love me for some reason. So.
Oh, so you just banged their mom?
No, I wish. There was some hot moms in there.
Really? The girls hate you after... Really?
After you get accepted by a girl's parents,
Yeah.
like my mom likes you way too much. She's always asking about you. Did I feed you and stuff like that? Like, yo, how am I getting in trouble for this? Like,
Right.
What do you want me to do? You want your mom to hate me? Then you'll like me more? Like,
Right. I mean, that's when fathers come shooting at you and shit, man. You can't... The parents is key. I tell my son that all the time, man. You got to get in good with the parents.
not when the girl has parent issues and stuff like that.
Yeah, but they'll as they grow up, they'll come out of that, and they need daddy for everything.
They need daddy for everything. But
Absolutely.
it's good.
Let's see. So
She say you talk down to me or something like that?
she didn't like the racist stuff,
Oh.
and I said, he pours it on just as bad as I do.
I know how to look innocent and
Maybe that's what it is. You have an innocent face
I do.
until we find out why you're in a
Until-
wheelchair. Then
yeah,
we're like,
then
oh.
they're like,
Then we're just all scared.
No, at first it's still like, I can't believe it. You're such a nice guy.
How did that happen?
Oh my God.
All right, let's see some comments here. I'm having trouble seeing them, whether it's on my computer here or up there. Because for those of you who can't see, there's a monitor in
Put your
front of us.
Jared glasses on, man.
I'm going to have to. There's a monitor here that we like to put on so we can all see the comments instead of us looking at our phones like this and all you see at the top of my bald head. We have a monitor so you can just continue to see our faces, and we just look this way to read comments. But it has been working in months, but just the past few days I've gotten it working again. So I'm trying to read it, and I'm screen mirroring to this monitor from this laptop. So this laptop is in front of me, the monitor's right there, and I can't see either one of them.
That was too much.
That was
explaining.
a lot of explaining. I can't watch anything by the weekend, says Fremder, because I'm always blinded by the light.
That's one of his songs.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
See, all right, so now I got issues with that.
Why?
Because Blinded by the Light is a Bruce Springsteen song.
Oh man, so
It's not
he
the
just
same one, is it?
owns. No, he didn't cover it. He used the same words.
There are just certain classics that you can't mess with.
You can't even use the
No.
same title.
That's like
That's a phrase.
it's like writing another
It's a
song.
phrase.
It's like writing a song called "Stay Away to Heaven." You can't. You can't.
If it gets better,
It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better than "Stay Away to Heaven."
and those songs are bringing light to the originals sometimes. Like
Maybe.
Young Thug did a song called "The Rockin' Man." I didn't know Elton John.
And was it Elton John's Rocket Man?
He put him on a remix.
Oh, really? All right, I got to hear that.
Yeah. That one might bring you over.
You're telling me that, and that's. Have you heard the original Elton John's?
No,
So you don't even know if it's better.
but I know Elton John had a song called "The Rockin' Man."
All right. Well, but the argument is whether you're making a song better or not.
Or you're just bringing light to the original sometimes.
You're bringing in the young, or you're bringing in the urban audience.
Yes.
So you're saying the urban audience didn't know Rocket Man by Elton John?
Not me.
Really?
I just learned Billy Joel 2 years ago.
Yeah. See, that's crazy.
And I lived on Long Island. And I got thrashed by my neighbors for that.
What, for listening to Billy Joel?
No, for not knowing.
Oh, for not?
Yes.
And your neighbors are white or black?
White.
Oh, that's why.
Yes.
That's a prerequisite to live on
And
Long Island if you're white. You
Yeah,
have
they
to
was
like
ready to
Billy
kick
Joel.
me out.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Which
Shout out to Lindsay. She really...
she was going to kick you
Yeah,
out.
she went around announcing it too.
I think you just called Lindsay racist.
And you know, Sean on the third floor doesn't know who Billy Joel is. It was in the chat room on the building's fucking chat group. and
Come
shit.
on, really?
Yeah, they went hard on me.
Did you tell Lindsay you're going to go hard on her? Oh, I hit a nerve there.
Can't just say it. Can't just say it. I got to sneak in there.
There's
And once
no
I
sneaking.
get it,
If
I'll be
it's
like,
in there-
gotcha. Now we even.
There's no sneaking. Once it's in there, she'll know. All right, so Don Sill, dude, read lyrics to some, what? Mika Stir Fry? What's that?
Migos.
Migos Stir Fry. That's the name of a...
Yes.
All right, I will do. Don Sill actually, he texted me yesterday, and he goes...
This is funny. Everybody's involved now. Now we just got to get so...
Don Sill
Stir
said,
fry.
He was cracking up. He goes, I am crying because I was watching Drake and Future on yesterday, and I was reading the lyrics, and Don Sill contacted me.
Oh, the way you were probably reading them.
He goes, he said that. He goes, I am crying. I'm laughing so hard. All right, so let's see. Oh, Migos.
Stir fry.
Migos is the name of the rapper, and Stir Fry is the
It's
name
a
of the
group.
song.
It's three of them. Well, one died. He got shot and killed.
Shocker.
That timing on that was like you was waiting at your whole life and shit. The timing was too perfect on that, yo.
This is like therapy. I am discovering how racist
Holy
I am.
shit.
I can't believe
It was
I did that.
immediately
actually.
after I said he got shot and killed. Shocker. You could have took your time a little more with that.
All right, here we go. You ready? This is for you, Don Sill. Woo woo, woo woo, woo woo, woo woo. Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. Roof. Oh, I can't see now. I can't even say this. Trap N with the chickens like Popeyes.
Oh, shit.
Money changing colors like tie dye. Tie dye in parentheses.
That's an ad lib.
Oh, I thought it was background singers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like one of those typical raps where somebody's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Popeyes,
Yeah.
yo,
Look,
tie dye.
I mean, I don't know why you're doing that with your shoulders and shit.
I don't
like
know
that.
what I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes, we gonna read it. Do this the whole time.
I'm just trying to get it. I ain't trying to die. And China, Tryna. This is a new word. Trying to die. I ain't trying to die. Parentheses. No. She got a big ol' onion booty. Make the world cry. And
That was good.
What's an onion booty?
Big old booty that make you cry. Like
You're looking at me like I should. You're like,
obvious. He said it right
Thank
after.
you.
He gave you the definition right after he said it.
in the kitchen, wrist twitching like it's stir fry. Whip it.
Whip it.
Whip it. Wrist twisting like he's jerking off? Is that what that
Oh.
means? What?
No, he's cooking crack.
He's cooking crack.
Yes.
Oh.
Whipping it. Whipping it.
Oh.
Wrist. Stir fry.
Hold them bands down. Hey. Hold your mans down. Hey. Who told you come around? Who?
This is hilarious.
This, that, trap sound. Trap. I used to know a guy,
What?
a black guy. He used to go by that was his name, Trap. That was his nickname, his street name.
Oh yeah, that's
What was your street name? Come on. Come on. I want to buy some weed from Sean Tell. What is it? Sean Tells Jokes.
Yeah, Sean Full of Jokes.
Joan Full of Jokes.
That was it.
That wasn't your street name,
No,
you
it was
lying
just,
son of a
it
bitch.
was just Joker.
Joker?
Yeah,
Because I'm
With
a
an A.
smoker. Joker.
yeah,
Mother Joker.
Joker. I didn't know that song neither until I started hanging out with white people.
Nobody was singing that song to you?
Not until I started playing poker.
Really? Oh, you play poker?
Yeah,
Do you win?
no.
I have a buddy of mine that goes to like these big giant tournaments. He wins thousands.
They're all over the place too.
Yeah, that yeah.
I did
he was
not
telling-
know that,
I didn't
yeah.
know that either just till a few months ago.
Did not know that's how I went to the poker world. Like, you go into any store after it closes sometimes and go in
Right.
the basement.
Yep.
There's usually a poker game going on.
That's right. And there's a lot of money being spent, man. It's crazy. Designer clothes, fashion shows, trap house made of gold. Control the bag now. No need to brag now. Hey, put the mask down. We living fast now. How's that?
You got into that one.
Yeah, I like
You
that.
got into that
I
one. You
felt
could
the
probably
rhythm.
join a group of the deck as the one who got killed and stuff like that. You can slide right in there. You can slide.
You think I can fool them?
I think so, yo. Migo Tony.
Finest hose, wrist froze. See, now that would mean jerking off to me.
How you going all the way to jerking off? with
Because
all
he
the-
says
with
finest
all these
hose.
references, huh?
Finest hose, wrist froze. So I'm jerking off to all these the finest hose.
Because your wrist is froze?
Yeah, well,
No.
Well, I'm not freaking making crack from watching hose. So why else would my wrist freeze?
Wait, say that line again.
Finest hose, wrist froze. So it froze like doing the girl? What?
Jewelry. Diamonds.
Oh,
Ice.
yeah.
Ice.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah, I forgot about it. You guys are all about the bling. We can go coast to coast. Keep watching me whip up. What? Keep watching me whip up.
Whip
Still
up.
be real and famous, yeah. Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. Woo, woo, roof, roof,
Wow.
roof. In the kitchen,
Pretty sure there
wrist
wasn't that many
twitching.
whoops on there.
I added a couple of woofs. In the kitchen, wrist twitching like it's stir fry, whip it. In the kitchen, wrist twitching like it's stir fry, whip it. Yeah, and there's more. I thought that was the end.
You would get famous. You could just go viral just for doing this. Just
Yeah,
picking rap songs.
white man raps.
Oh, this is fucking hilarious.
You're doing great, says John Rusciello.
You
It's
doing
too
great?
good.
They feed it into this bullshit. I say, yeah.
He's the polka joker.
He's the poker joker. Polka, Polka. Oh, just poker.
Polka, Poka.
Oh, all right.
These lyrics explain the reason why all of these rappers end up dead or in prison. Oh my goodness, Frank. Damn.
Did he write LOL after that at least?
No, he didn't. The only racism that's acceptable is a black and white cookie. Don Sill is loving this way too much. Blood's rapping. I'm reading the comments out of order. I like series. Oh, Sean's outfit. He looks like Clifford's Red Rocket.
God damn. This is just a red hoodie, man.
Well, you're matching. What is that? Diamondbacks? The hat?
Yes.
Why?
I just
You're not in Arizona.
no, but
Are you a
black
Met-
people? Yeah, I just like the D and the red and
You're like the. Yeah, I heard you're like the D.
God
you
damn,
son of
yo.
a bitch. What do you like?
I
the
went right
D?
into that one.
Yeah, you did. You threw me a softball.
Hey, yo,
Vicky,
you heard yourself?
Yes. I'm trying to read. My eyes are hurting. Vicky is commenting. Vicky's getting out of the hospital today. So, Vicky, all the best.
All the best, Vicky. She's all right. She had the gout. What she got?
She's got a few different. I know something with her intestines, like a block. Vicky's all right that I'm even saying it.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, you violating the HIPAA law.
Yeah, true. Well, I'm not a doctor. Last time I watched Oprah, toward the end, she handed out the N-word. What? Oh, my goodness. Don Sill is now saying the Defiant Ones. What's that? Is that another rap group? A hip hop group? What do you call them? Hip hop groups? What do you call them?
Rap.
Just rap.
Yeah.
See, my son, who's into this stuff, he told me that there's a difference
What?
between rap and hip hop.
I can see that. I can see that.
But what do you call it? So you mentioned the three guys were in What am I reading?
They're rappers.
So they're just rappers. You don't
no,
call them. You don't
no.
call them a band.
No, those
Like NWA. You don't say this great band called NWA. You just say these rappers called NWA.
Nah, they're niggas. There's some black people and there's niggas, and those are niggas. You know, like
Okay.
yeah, they wake up with jewelry on and they-
guns
and guns and just
and hoes.
smoking with and wrist phone froze.
Sean Elliott said it. I'm not. I didn't say it.
I love the disclaimer. You keep throwing it out.
I keep throwing it out there. So all right, now Don Sill, he's an old school gangster. Don Sill, even though he's white,
All right.
but he raps. He has
He raps.
he does. He raps good. He's with a rap group called Cankersaurs.
Canker sores.
Canker
All right.
with an A.
Not that hard ER.
Cankersaurs.
Not that hard ER.
Not the hard ER, the hard A.
so fat.
Cankersaurs. Oh yeah, Don's got it going on, man.
And it's
He
how
grew up
many's in his
he grew up
group?
in Brentwood.
How many's in his group?
How many in your group,
Are
Don?
they dentists? Like, why are they called the canker sores? Like,
No idea. I don't know the history. Hey, oh, by the way, the phones are working now. Got them
They got a
fixed this
video?
morning. Oh yeah, they got videos. Yeah.
oh, this is fucking hilarious.
Don, do you have a minute to call in and
Yeah.
rap for Sean
Call in.
and give us a history of Cankersaurs?
Yeah.
516
I need to know the origin.
516-465-3990. 516-465-3990.
The phone lines are lighting up.
See, now he's saying Mob Deep. What is it?
Shook ones. Shook ones.
Shook ones? Is that another?
That's a good.
That's a good one?
classic. That's a classic.
So what? Mob Deep is the rapper?
Yeah. No, there's two of them in the group. There's Prodigy and Havoc.
Prodigy and Havoc.
Yeah.
Why does anybody just have a name like Bob
What's wrong,
and
Prodigy?
Joe?
What's wrong, Prodigy?
Oh, don't get mad. Calm down.
No. I knew you was gonna go there. I just try to get there before you did. What's wrong with Prodigy?
I just don't.
First of all,
they're not names.
first of
They're
all,
words.
Let's start trashing these groups. All right, Twisted Sisters. All right,
What about? There's no S.
sister.
Twisted Sister.
But there was more than one in a group.
It's the whole. But it's the group as a whole. It's one
so it's
band.
plural.
No, Twisted Sister. That's the name of the band.
But there's more than one in the band.
Yes, but they're not Twisted Sisters. They're just one collective sister.
I was wondering how long you got to keep a straight face on that bullshit you were throwing over here. All right.
All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, intro by Prodigy and Havoc. Word up, son. Word. Yeah, to all the killers and $100 billers.
Yeah.
Yo, I got the phone thing. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes open. For real, honkies who ain't got no feelings. Keep your eyes open. No doubt, son. I got this. Just watch my back. I got the front, yo. Check it out now. Word up. Say it to them honkies. Check this out. It's a murder. See, that's how I should do my intro to my murder mystery shows.
All of it, yo.
Check
All
it.
of it.
Say
And
it
I
to
love
them.
how you replaced the N word with hunky. Yo. It
Hunkies.
was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
yo.
I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous. You heard of us? Official Queensbridge murderers. The mob with two B's. The mob comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got enough shots to share. For all those who want to profile and pose, rock you in your face. You stab your brain with your nose bone.
Oh, you know how hard you gotta hit somebody to do that? Do you know how hard you gotta punch somebody?
That's got to be the funniest thing I've ever read.
How is that funny? That doesn't scare you?
No. If someone said to me, I'm going to rock you in your face, I think I would laugh.
And break your and poke your nose?
Stab your brain with your nose bone.
Come on. He's punching hard as shit.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
has superpowers.
Oh, so this is
That's
Superman?
Black, yeah, it's a black Superman, yo.
Well, didn't they make Green Lantern black?
Yes.
All right, so this is Black Lantern's theme song.
Black
Green Lantern theme song. I screwed it up. I said
Lantern.
Black Lantern.
Bulbs out.
Oh my God! You're all alone in these streets, cousin. See that's a cool word. Yo, what's up, cousin? Like I like
cuz?
that. Instead of you can't call somebody an N-word. Every man for
But that
themselves.
belongs to a gang, though.
What does?
Cousin.
Oh, is that what that means?
Well, you could say it, but in California, if you say it to the wrong person.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't. I don't know this stuff.
I'm teaching you, man. I want you to be safe out here in these streets, yo.
The mean streets of Levittown. And I like this. Every man for they self. Every man for they self. In this land we be gunning and keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face. You're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such. See, now we're being gay. We're singing together.
No, all right. I'm in the mood. You were doing so good. I thought you were Prodigy for a second.
Am I
He's
anywhere?
dead too.
Am I anywhere close to the original?
Yeah.
Seriously? No.
No, absolutely not. Just wanted you to feel better and stuff like that.
I'm crying. This is crazy.
He's dead too, though. Yo.
Who is? Prodigy?
Yeah.
Well, so he's not so much of a prodigy if he couldn't keep himself from getting shot.
Sickle cell.
Oh.
And now you feel bad.
No, not really.
now you feel
I am so racist.
Now you feel bad.
I just assumed he was shot.
Oh my God. It's all in your face. It's like, oh, sickle cell. All right. He died from natural causes. Okay.
So for next week,
Oh, this is fucking
I'm bringing some lyrics for you to read. I'm gonna pick the whitest songs.
Oh,
I'm gonna pick out some Elton John
please.
and some Billy Joel. And
Nah, don't go Elton John, though, man.
he doesn't sing gay. He doesn't sing like I want to make out with a man. Like he doesn't do that. No, his lyrics are stupid. Where was I? Speak the wrong words,
What's the other
man.
flamboyant guy?
Richard Simmons,
No. Singer.
George Michael.
No. He played the piano, too. Liberace?
Oh, Liberace. It doesn't get much gayer than that, man. I actually met Richard Simmons.
Microphone was just a dildo every show, right?
I bet it is. Absolutely. I met Richard Simmons once, and he is...
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Last thing I heard, he was in the hospital, and then...
Yeah, didn't he disappear or something,
Yeah.
and then he ended up in the hospital? But that was a few years ago, wasn't
That
it?
was a few years ago, and then nobody ever talked about
I'm
it
assuming
again.
he's still alive. I don't even know. Is he still alive? You guys tell us. Yeah, so, I met him, and he's just like he wasn't, like, you know, people ham it up for TV and stuff. It wasn't like,
Oh.
Hi, I'm Richard, nice to meet you. Like he was just as
He had
flamboyant
the
as
shorts
his
on and everything?
Yes, honest to God.
He didn't have the fucking shorts on.
He had the shorts on and the tank top and a red glittery little thing to go over the tank top.
Oh, all right.
And I was working at Publishers Clearinghouse. I used to work there. This is 30 years ago.
All right. We got to come back to that, but go ahead with the story.
So he was doing some kind of business with Publishers Clearinghouse, and it was like big news that day. Richard Simmons coming in for a meeting. Okay. So I was working. They had, at the time, they don't anymore, but at the time they had almost like a campus with different buildings. And so we see the limo, and I worked in the warehouse, so I'm standing outside the warehouse. I see the limo pull up to the building across the street, and sure enough, there he is. He gets out, and there's like maybe 7 stairs to go into this building. I swear to you, he's going up the stairs like this. He goes in, and then they announced that if anybody wants to meet him, they're having like a little meet and greet in the employee cafeteria. So I had to go over that building anyway. So I'm like, screw it, I'm just going to peek in.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
Don't.
No, that's the truth. I had no desire to meet Richard
All right,
Simmons.
man, I'm gonna let you go.
And this was, this was like 1990. So this was before you could do selfies. So I had no desire to meet this man. But honest, I had to go in there anyway. And sure enough, the curiosity did get me. So I just kind of peeked into the into the thing and into the cafeteria. And sure enough, as I look in, he's hugging this woman who's probably at least 60 years old at the time, but she was like this tall. But he grabs and hugs her and picks her up.
Picked up.
And this cafeteria is mobbed. People are cheering and they're laughing when he picked the woman up. I'm like, what is? And it was just a quick thing. He waves and he's coming out, and now he's coming out right next to me. So one of the guys introduces me. He puts out his hand like this. I got I can't stand that, the dead fish handshakes. But not only was it a dead fish, his hand was so sweaty. It was clammy. It was disgusting. And I actually did. It was just my reaction. So he gives me the dead fish. I shake his hand. I actually went, ugh, like that. And I pulled
You
my
made the
hand away.
sound?
I swear to you, because it was just a reaction. I didn't do it on purpose. It was just, I went, ugh, like that. And he just looked at me, smiled, and quick, and went about his day. I was like, ugh. This was, it was one of the weirdest
a little
things.
Workout. He did pick up a person. It's going to be a little sweaty after you pick up a person.
Might have been sweaty because he was in the bathroom with one of the employees. It was one of the weirdest moments of my life.
But you couldn't go through the 90s without seeing that guy, though, right? Like,
80s and 90s.
he was like Guy Fieri back then, right?
Sweating to the oldies, yeah.
Like, you can't turn the TV on without seeing Guy Fieri. Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
So,
yeah. You're right.
Guy
He was Guy Fieri of the 80s and 90s. Wow. Now you said you had something with that. When I said,
what?
I don't know. I said I worked
the
at
Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah.
What do you mean you worked there? Who works there? I thought it was just the old dude on TV, Ed McMahon.
Actually,
You drove the van?
I wish I drove the van. That would have been cool. No, I worked. Well, they did all the mailings. Like you know.
Nobody got picked.
No, that was on the up and up.
It was.
People got picked. Yeah, people won, and that was on the up and up. Yep. I don't know if it still is on the up and up, but back when I worked there, it was.
It's still going on?
Yeah, they're still doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't see nobody with a big check
Oh,
in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't pay attention, but but they're definitely. I still have a couple of close.
So is it
friends
set
who
up
work-
like the lotto? Do you send them money or you just?
Well, you send in money to because they used to. I don't know if they still do. I don't know what they do anymore because it's all digital now. But they used to do magazine subscriptions. Subscribe to 3 magazines for the price of 1 type shit.
And get a free entry in a
Right.
Oh,
And they even allowed you can just mail in a free entry. You don't even have to subscribe to anything, and it didn't change your chances of winning. Honest, I knew the guys that worked in the winners department. Yeah, that was again. This is 30. I worked there from 89 to 92, and then I worked there part time for a year or two after that. So yeah, I was there for a few years. But yeah, back then it was on the up and up. But yeah, it was. And if they paid more money, I would have stayed there because that was a fun job. I worked in a warehouse. Nobody watched what we did. Like we used to just goof around.
Those are the best jobs.
I love jobs like that. I mean, we did our work. But we had some downtime too, man. And we would just goof off and be idiots. I was, 21 years old.
Oh yeah, that was a perfect age for a warehouse job.
Oh yeah. We had a lot of fun. I got no rap, says Jerry Lahane, but closest was Last Dance with Mary Jane, 1987, came out in 94. Jerry, you saying that you wrote that song too? That's a Tom Petty song, Last Dance with Mary Jane. That's a Tom Petty song. Jerry Lahane claims that he's been a ghostwriter for Tom Petty. Do you know who Tom Petty was?
Yeah.
He's dead.
He got shot?
Do I what?
Did he get shot?
Ricketts. No, he OD'd actually.
Oh. Didn't see that coming. For a white guy, good. He was in a hotel bathroom, right?
He was in a hotel actually.
That makes sense. That's what y'all do.
It's true. They all do
That's
that.
what y'all do.
Cankersaurs is a duo, says Don. All right. Don, Don, you don't have time to call in? It's a duo? The last video I saw, there's like 8 of you walking around.
I mean, it's entourage.
Oh, it's the entourage.
Yeah,
Okay.
every rap group needs an entourage. Even if
Keith Murray has a normal name. Who's Keith Murray?
he's from Long Island, and
He's a rapper?
Keith Murray is his real name, I guess. So
But is he a rapper?
yes,
Oh, all right. That's what I asked.
the
Who is
most beautifulest thing in the world.
The most beautifulest thing. Oh, what is that? One of his songs?
That's his.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him. I was
That's
like,
his best song.
Oh.
His only best song, I think.
Prince had the most beautiful girl in the world. That's a great tune. You guys like Prince, right?
I love Prince.
Yeah, me too,
Just
man.
got into it too. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just got into Prince.
I didn't just get into Prince, but I respect it now. Before I was just listening to it, but now
Oh man,
Yeah.
so good. Yeah.
he was on the level of Michael Jackson.
Oh, I think I might
You
go.
put him over?
I think
That's
I'd
a
put
good
him over.
argument. Like people argue about that. Like,
Because he could dance and sing and write
and
like
play
Michael
instruments
Jackson
and
and
play
everything, but his guitar work was whoa.
Yeah, that's what I
Unbelievable.
saw a YouTube video of him playing a guitar. Like it wasn't even at his show neither. He was like,
Was it While My Guitar Gently Weeps with Tom Petty?
yeah, I think so. It was with another group. And
Yeah.
he was like, yo,
Where he's in the middle of the solo and
Yeah,
he
he just stole the show. They
and
was
he,
like-
and he falls into the thing and the guy pushes him back
Right.
up. Yep. That's Tom Petty singing.
Wow, I did not know that.
See that? It's all full
He
circle.
stole the show from Tom Petty with that guitar.
That's fine. That was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when George Harrison of the Beatles was getting inducted, but George was dead already. So Tom Petty was singing a George Harrison song.
He killed it.
Oh, Prince was, that's one of the best guitar solos ever by anybody, any song, anytime, anywhere.
Women love a guitar player. I gotta learn to play the guitar.
Yeah, I don't play. My brother plays. I don't play.
He rocks out like.
No.
Oh.
No, my brother sits and plays like mellow love songs.
That'll get some women too, yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Around the fireplace?
Around the fireplace.
Yeah. At a party, you're like, oh, you guys want to hear a song?
Doing like that? That's what turns the girls on?
Might get two girls moist with.
Don says, dude knows his hip-hop history. I think, I don't know, are you talking about Sean or are you talking about yourself, Don? Because Don knows his comedy history and his hip-hop history.
You need to come in for an interview. Come on down next Tuesday. I invite you. What? I can't invite nobody?
No, you can. No, I was just gonna say that Don does his own show on here.
Oh, all right.
And it's called Donversations.
Donversations.
And he talks to comedians. So Don, set it up. Talk to Sean. You met Don.
I think so.
He was here that night, the first night.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
That's my boy. That's my boy. He looks different in a button-up. I think I only.
He looks different in a button-up.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Like,
it's the same
he
face.
Had a black T-shirt on, and he just looked hairier and more sloppy. Right there, he looked like he just.
Well, yeah, his hair is
court.
shorter here. Yes.
Yeah. All right. See.
But it's still.
I mean.
Oh, I didn't recognize him.
If you come in here with a dyed beard, your whole facial will change.
You came in last week with the cornrows. Now today it's all poofy. I still recognized you.
But you looked at me like. You only recognized me because of the wheelchair, though.
Yeah, that's true. Richard Simmons' hands were probably clammy from all that ass butter. Oh.
Truffle butter.
Ugh. Gave him concept for. Oh, all right. Jerry Lahane's back to Tom Petty. Gave him concept for Basinger Corpse video. You know who Kim Basinger is? The actress?
Yes.
She was in the video for the song.
Who was she married? What
she was married to Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, but
she was in the first Batman movie with Michael Keaton.
Okay.
Oh, she was beautiful in that movie. Yeah, so when Tom Petty put out the video for Mary Jane's Last Dance.
I love those old cougar white women, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
God,
me too.
Damn.
Kim Basinger was in the video for that. So Jerry Lahane is saying it was his idea.
Susan Sarandon.
Oh, did you ever see Bull Durham?
Come on, man. I wouldn't have said her name if I didn't know who I was talking about, man.
Well, yeah, but there's other movies she's in.
Yeah, but
that movie is sexy, man.
Jamie Lee Curtis too. I didn't like her till True Lies.
Yeah, when she's going crazy, what was it? Speaking French or something? Was it?
No, when she did the striptease.
Yeah,
the hotel,
but he had to say something to get her going.
Oh, I think she was. What the fuck are you talking about?
For True Lies, she
was playing a spy. She thought she was a spy and stuff
right.
like that. Yeah.
But then when she does the striptease in the bedroom,
yeah,
he was saying something to her that turned her on, that made her do the striptease.
I don't remember.
Oh, come on.
I'm just thinking about old cougar milfs now.
Yeah, they're all saying it was Prince at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Getting into Prince while Michael Jackson is getting into other things.
God damn.
And Don still agrees. The greatest guitar solo ever recorded. Very nice. Yeah, all right. Very nice. All right, so I'm going to bring you some lyrics. Wow, this is a long song. There's a lot of lyrics to this.
I mean, when you're reading it, but if you listen to it, it's not that long.
Oh, yeah?
That was a good song.
All right, I'm bringing
you. You ain't a crook, son. You just a shook one.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He's just a shook one. For every rhyme I write, it's 25 to life. Yo, it's a must. In gats we trust. Safeguard my life. What's a gat?
A gun.
A gun?
Yes.
See, that's what I mean. It's all sex and violence.
It's not sex and violence.
Well, if he wrote in God we trust.
Everybody has the right to self-defense.
Well, true. But if he wrote God, in God we trust, God would take care of him. He wouldn't need a gun.
Sometimes you gotta pray, but you gotta put action behind that prayer.
I got to pray that nobody's going to shoot me. Ain't no time for hesitation. That only leads to incarceration. I can't read. You don't know me. There's no relation. Queensbridge, and we don't play. I don't got time for your petty thinking mind, son. I'm bigger than those. Claiming that you pack heat, but you're scared to hold. And once the smoke clears, you'll be left with the one in your dome. What? 13 years in the projects, my mentality is, what, kid? You talk a good one, but you don't want it. Sometimes I wonder, do I deserve to live?
You reading it with no explanation. Can I explain to you everything?
I have no idea what he's talking about. Or am I going to burn in hell for all the things I did? No time to dwell on that because my brain reacts. Front if you want, kid, lay on your back. Whoa. I don't fake jacks, kid. You know I bring it to you live. Stay in a child's place, kid. You out of line. Criminal minds thirsty for recognition. I'm slipping. E and J got my mind flipping. I'm bugging, digging my ways out of these holes by hustling. Get that loot, kid. You know my function. Because as long as I'm alive illegal.
I'ma live.
I'ma live illegal. And once I get on, I'ma put on my people's react quick, spit lyrics like Max. I hit your dome up when I roll up. Don't be caught sleeping because I'll be creeping.
Calm down, man. You got way too much. I was hoping the N-word was in there somewhere. You accidentally said it.
I would have if it was in there.
Like, is he reading it before he says it? Because it sounds like he's really into it. He's gonna get canceled, yo, if he slips it in there.
Oh, can you imagine?
Oh, shit.
That happened to a buddy of mine when I worked.
I'm gonna bring a song that you can't read at all.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of them. A buddy of mine, I'm retired from the phone company, and I was a big union guy. And one of my bosses at the
Wait,
union.
so you left Publishing Clearinghouse to go work?
And it was a tough decision.
What is wrong with
Good union job with benefits and better pay. Yeah, and my boss was in Freeport for a meeting with the guys. And you know how like
There's 2 Freeports.
yeah, there are 2 Freeports, but this was the phone company was smart. They put a lot of their black employees in Freeport, so he's there for a meeting, and he was talking about something about doing something on a job, and you know how like to do it quickly and maybe on the cheap. They'll say N rigging. Mm-hmm. Well, he actually said the word by mistake. Like he just came right out and said it. I'm telling the room just went quiet. And yeah, he caught some shit for a while. That was bad.
Now, did he realize he said it and then he sat there and sat in it, or?
He didn't.
I've been in some places where white people accidentally say it and they just go away with it. So I'm like,
no, he didn't go away. But he didn't realize what he did at first.
Oh.
But believe me, by the time he was walking out of that building, he knew what he did, and it followed him for quite a while. Yeah, that was ugly, man. I felt bad.
There's other words you can't say no more too, like I given.
Like what?
Like I giver.
I giver?
Indian giver.
Oh, Indian giver. Yeah. Oh, you were stopping yourself from saying Indian? Oh.
I word giver.
It's like iPhone. I give her. I give her. I give her.
I word giver.
I give her my wrist frozen, son.
Yeah, this world is different, man.
Oh, it's crazy. It's yeah.
Very sensitive.
Now, yeah, everybody's too sensitive. I don't get it. I mean, I get to a certain degree. Like,
yeah,
like obviously, like we're not going to go around saying the N-word.
Right.
But the example I always give, I once saw Louis C.K. here. And he was telling some kind of joke, and he's like, oh, it's like talking to somebody with autism. Now, I have an autistic daughter. I didn't care for the joke, but I didn't, the next day I didn't
start a march?
No, I didn't start a march. I didn't post about it. I didn't make a phone call. I didn't do anything. I didn't like the joke, so I didn't laugh. 3 seconds later, he said something else that cracked me the fuck up to the point where I was crying. Like, I didn't like it. So what? I'm past it. I don't hate the guy. I don't care. I actually hate
autistic nephew. When I hear autistic jokes, I'm like, he's right. Like, if you didn't know what you were talking about, you said some things about some situations, then I'd be like, all right, man, you don't know what you're talking about. You sound like you got a third-hand information.
Right.
But if somebody said something, I'm like, yeah, my nephew does.
What I'll tell what does bother me.
Colors way too much.
Right. I don't like when people will say stuff like in front of them.
Oh, all right.
That like somebody with Down syndrome, what they call them a retard or something like that. That's not cool. But in that situation, I don't know. He kind of put them down, but not really. When he said, it's like talking to somebody with autism. Like, I don't know. It's just, there's worse things to get upset about. There's worse things you could say. It's not like he went straight to my daughter and like, yeah, you dummy. Like, then I would have killed him.
Right.
But
I would have killed him.
I would have killed him. Because I'd be packing, yo. Honkies don't play.
You live your life illegal?
Live my life illegal. With my frozen wrist. My wrist is frozen because it was in the freezer.
You're mixing songs, man.
I know.
Prodigy didn't rap about jewelry and shit like that, yeah.
I
mean, his chain didn't hang down to his nuts, but that was about it.
His chains didn't hang down to his nuts.
His chain did hang down.
Hang down to his nuts.
Yeah.
I bet you got caught sometimes.
Sometimes it did when he walked around naked, yeah.
That probably hurt.
Fucking weird, man.
Stupid.
See, what am I supposed to do with that? When comedians, like, I do shows, and sometimes I go before the comedians, and they always reference me after. And I'm not mad that they say a wheelchair joke. I'm mad that I don't get the reply. I want to go back up after them and stuff like that. Like,
you can reply in here. Oh. So every time that happens, the next time you're in, whatever Tuesday, then we'll talk about it, and we'll tear that guy to shreds.
Got it.
Let's do it.
Say names and everything.
Exactly.
Because we live our life illegal.
Illegal, yo.
You just a shook one.
Whip it.
Here with Migo Tony.
Honky. We're going to get to Tuesday trivia. I did want to tell you the other thing I'm mad about because I think you can identify with this.
Oh, traffic?
No. We talked about it quickly, I believe, another day that you were in here.
Stairs.
No. So I got a letter in the mail. Yesterday, I think. Might have been Saturday. I forget. Whenever it was. And I've been down this road before, and there's such a pain in the ass. I got a letter. So when I was really sick with the leg, I mean, I had cancer and I lost the leg, and I was, in bad shape for a few years. and we've talked about it. I've been on Social Security. You're on Social Security, and it doesn't pay a hell of a lot, but we manage. A few years ago, and it's happened to me a few times. So Social Security, now it's a great program in theory, but I'm just going to say it. Our government sucks because Social Security. I've been down this several times. Once Social Security demanded I had to pay money back because I went back to work at one point. Now, and they have Social Security. When you're on Social Security, you're allowed to
work a minimum.
Right.
Yeah.
But they even give you like a test period where you can go to work full time and still be under Social Security, still get paid at work. But they give you a small window of time to collect both to see if it works out. In case that way, if you end up leaving again, you still have your Social Security. And I did this a few times. I tried going back to work a few times, and even now, like you guys, you see, I'm sitting down, thank goodness, all day. But a lot of days I go home and I got to take it off, or I'm cut up. I have all sorts of issues. Like if I had a full-time job now, although I treat this like a full-time job, but a real job where I get to make my own hours.
Right. You get,
and there are plenty of times
at your leisure.
Right, plenty of times I've taken off, and I've posted and I've talked about it in here. That bad phantom pain or something, I don't make it in here. At a full-time job, it would never work. But they actually came to me once and said, "You worked too much, so now you owe us money back."
Nah, they just taking it out of you, or they want a big chunk back?
Well, that's the thing, and they do this every time. They go, "We're just going to hold back your pay for X amount of time until it's all paid up." I'm like, "What, are you kidding me?" So I have to go to their office, of course, get a runaround so that maybe by the third or fourth time I go there, they finally say, "Okay, well, fine, we'll take X amount out of your checks. That way you're still getting paid something until it's
And
paid
when
off."
it's all paid up, well.
But I even had to, they said, they gave me paperwork once. First off, they don't give you a pay stub. Well, when you get a check, you don't even get a stub, so you have no idea where how much it's all tallying.
You got to be your own accountant,
right?
And all you get is a reward letter,
right? So you don't know. The first year I was on it, I wrongly assumed that taxes were being taken out. So that first year, I took a major hit in my tax return. I had no idea, but now, especially now, because now I have direct deposit, so I have no clue. As far as like how much I've made, that's what I want to know. How do you determine that too much money was paid out? But by what theory? So the first time it happened, they said you worked too much, and they actually did give me documents. These are the dates that you were working, and half of it was wrong.
right?
I was like, no, I wasn't working during this time. They were like, well, prove it. Like, how do you prove you didn't work?
And they want you to do the legwork. No
Oh,
pun intended.
pun intended, you son of a bitch. But I'm like, how do I prove that I didn't work? And if I remember right, I ended up losing and had to pay this money back. Then a few years later, because when you're on Social Security, if you have young children, my kids were both under 5 when I got sick. They were getting Social Security too. So a few years later, it came out, between this date and this date, your daughter was paid too much. We have to take money back. Meanwhile, it's like 6 years later.
And it was their mistake.
Right.
They never fall on their own mistakes. They always be like,
Right.
it was our mistake, but you're going to pay for it.
And they never explain what mistake was made. They never explain either, how do they determine what is too much money? Like, you determined that you're paying me or my kids this amount of money. So now you're saying it's too much?
But I learned dealing with them, if you complain, the more you complain,
Yeah.
the better you off. Like, if you just sit there and take it, they be like, all right, we got a victim over here. These other two guys, they complain every time we touch their payment, so leave them alone. But we can get this motherfucker.
Yeah,
and you're like,
but my worry with that is, if I complain too much, then they'd start to look at me
Yes.
more. And then they'll be like, oh, you do this show every day. You can walk. You make it here. Well, then you can, you can go, be a telemarketer somewhere.
so you're saying I see what you're saying.
So I do get worried about that. And I have every single time I do fight with them. I go to the office regularly, but I lose. That's another reason I think I stopped fighting, because I lose every time, and I end up having to pay this money back. So this week, either yesterday or Saturday, I get a letter in the mail. My son, who hasn't been getting payments in several years. He just turned 23 2 days ago, so he hasn't been getting payments for a while.
What, they cut him off at 18 or 21? It was like child support?
I think it was 18 when he graduated high school. But they're telling me from 2007 to 2010, he made too much money. I mean, this is 13 years ago. I have to pay them back $14,000. $14,000. So they said we're not gonna pay you anything until it's all paid back. We're just
14,000?
14,000.
Like it was nothing.
Right. Oh, if I had 14,000, I wouldn't need Social Security. So I'm like, I'm reading this. I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me. And meanwhile, so then my wife says, well, which she reminded me, because I totally forgot, because this has happened so many times. She said to me, she goes, they already contacted you about him getting paid too much, and that was already paid back. So tomorrow, I got to go to Social Security.
Always nice to have a good woman that remembers shit that you didn't even know happened and stuff like that.
Big deal to remember it. You think I have the freaking documentation? And I probably do, but you know how much stuff I'd have to go through to find it? Which is just, I think I'd rather pay back the $14,000 than have to go through all the papers and boxes to find the original documentation.
I live my life in that way.
Yeah, I'm stupid like
I'll
that.
pay for the headache to go away.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I am going to go there tomorrow, sit in that miserable office with all the other miserable people who are just as mad as I am. And they're already mad. Then they get even more mad because these people that they talk to, I talked to somebody once who works for Social Security. Of course, I'm not going to say a name. But this person said to me, yes, they tell us flat out, as blunt gets, to never spend more than 15 minutes with a person. Doesn't matter, where you are.
Turnover
with this.
rate.
Yes, turnovers. Right. So yeah. So now that's because I have nothing else to do. So I'm going to start fighting tomorrow with Social Security and plea.
Wear shorts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely right. It's the high is supposed to be 37 tomorrow here on Long Island, but yes, I will be wearing shorts. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It makes me nuts, man. They're worse. I mean, like motor vehicle has a reputation for being miserable.
Nah, they got better.
Those guys are
kiosks help.
sunshine compared to Social Security, man. Have you had issues with them? Or
yes, all the time. Like maybe every 5 years,
Yep.
they might send me a letter saying, "Hey, this is going on."
Yep.
But it's never been like 14,000. Like
I've had the 14,000. It's always in the thousands. Always. Every time I have to pay something back, it's 9,000, 6,000.
I think the most they said to me was like 3,000 or something like that. It's never been 14.
Oh, it's always astronomical numbers.
And they never said we're going to completely cut you off until we get this back. They always say, we're going to take this. Every year, the cost of living went up, but you owe us this, so.
In fact, my daughter, she's currently not getting what she's supposed to get because she gets it not because of me anymore. She gets it because of her own disability, being autistic. She's currently not getting what she's supposed to get because she's paying back some kind of overpayment.
God damn.
Oh, I'm telling you.
And they control the payments. Like,
right.
How y'all overpaying? Y'all control the payments. And they saying, oh, you're doing something sneaky on the side and we just found out about it.
But that's the thing, though.
No, I'm trying to live a regular life and you're saying I got to pay for it. Like,
and that's the thing. It's not like they're saying, okay, you get $2,000 a month, but we mistakenly paid you $3,000. We get the amount they tell us that they're giving us. And then they come back later on, years later, and say, no, that was too much. And again, this is 13 years later.
I was a bookkeeper for 6 months, and it cost me more to have a job than it did not to have a job.
Right.
And I wasn't paying. Like, I was sitting in front of that computer and stuff like that. I was like, oh, this is not worth it, man.
Oh, no way. And yeah, I'm glad the system is there. I'm glad the program is there. There's plenty of guys that we need it.
It's a good theory, safety net, but
right. And believe me, like
it still need to be fixed.
We're both on it. But again, you guys don't. We're able to come in here and have some laughs, but you guys don't see the hardships that go on.
Good.
Believe me, if we were able,
a good rainy day. Oh man.
Exactly right. And same here. I slide. As I'm walking somewhere all the time. I once took a bad.
No, I'm talking about the weather affects you. How you feel?
Oh, I thought you meant like.
Oh no. I'm talking about the weather. It just affects my.
Oh, how you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that sometimes.
Yeah.
In fact, yesterday, there was some rain. I felt it yesterday. What? So, where do you feel? In your back?
Yeah, my lower back.
Really?
And then I just get like fake Charlie horses, like.
Yes.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, spasms. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. How far down? Like you can't feel your legs at all,
right? I can
feel
it. I can feel pain. I just can't control it, and that's the worst. That's the worst and the best part. So I'm like, all right, if I didn't feel nothing, I'd probably be like depressed. But I feel pain, so I'm like, yeah. So.
And if I like slapped your knee, you would feel it?
Yes, my leg.
Oh, really?
I would feel it in my bones, not the nerves per se, but my bone would feel it.
Yep, which is worse.
Yes. Because now it's vibrating, these little vibrations up to my spine.
Right.
And then my lower back. I don't know. I said my little back. I got a big back. I've been working out. Big back over here. Live our life illegal. Fuck out of here.
I just saw a guy, because I get bad phantom pains. I just saw a doctor who wants to put a wire. He wants to wrap a wire around my spine. And then there be, like on the end of it, like a sensor. And then there'd be something on my phone that would send a signal to it, and to stop the phantom pain. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do that, man. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
How far? Your whole spine?
I guess. I don't even know. I just assumed it was the whole spine. I don't know. Now that you mention it, I don't know.
Oh, you needed your lumbar if they're going to wrap it around there. Like a Christmas tree? Like.
My back lights up during the holidays.
I'm trying to picture this shit.
Play a tune.
I'm trying to picture this shit. I learned so much about medical shit after getting shot. It was crazy. Yeah?
And it's not even something where they open you up. It's all,
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. But that's what they want. Because they gave me The
I
phantom
want to be
pain.
in the room watching this on TV when they do it to you and stuff like that.
Well, they
So-
did back in August. They gave me an epidural, where I just laid on the table, and yeah, they hit me with these big shots in my spine.
Like a pregnant chick?
Yeah, it was interesting. But he's like, yeah, this will help. You won't feel the phantom. 2 weeks later, I was in the hospital with phantom pain. So I just saw the guy a few weeks ago. He was like, for the first time since the epidural.
They're supposed to last like 90 days if they shoot you up like that.
Well, yeah, but then he said his hope was this would last forever. He said, but definitely in 90 days. But yeah, so I saw him just a few weeks ago for the first time since. So how you feeling? So I was in the hospital 2 weeks later. Oh. I'm like, yeah. Oh. So now he wants to wrap a wire around my spine. And he's black, just so you know. Yep. I don't know what that has to do with it.
I didn't mean either. Welcome to Knocking Dead Comedy Show. Handicap and social service.
Freeport is known for a lot of robberies, which is why it's called Freeport.
That was cute.
Rap all sounds like jail to me. Oh, Jerry, that's racist. Oh, my goodness.
Damn, Jerry.
True Lies was a great movie. Love Jamie Lee. Yep, absolutely. Where did I see? Carol says SSI sucks for a livable wage. Yes, it does.
Yes.
Yes, it does. Yeah, like I said, we get by, but it's very hard at times. I'll tell you that. Jeff Bosey, good morning or afternoon. I'm sorry, I'm late. Very busy this morning. Yeah, Jeff, stop fighting with people. Jeff's fighting on one of his Facebook pages. I saw it.
Internet fighting?
Yes, Facebook fighting.
That's Jeff. Come on, man.
SSDI isn't any better, says Vicky. Vicky, what's the difference?
Disability income.
Oh, is that what I have? I think that's what I have. That's not what you have?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll just get a check.
What's the difference between SSI and SSDI? I would walk away from that one. I wouldn't let anybody near my spine, says Jeff. Well, you can walk away. I got to hop away. It's called a spinal stimulator, says John. Yeah, you're right, John. That's exactly what it's called.
He got one?
Yeah. Why? How did you know that, John? Yeah, John, you have some issues, some physical issues, don't you? Fremder, do not let any doctor touch your spine. You will regret it, and there will be repercussions. Oh, yeah, Fremder's been through some spinal issues.
I heard once they go in there, man, they start poking around shit.
That's exactly why I was like, because I think that doctor would, like, he was looking to set the appointment. I was like, I'm going to let you know.
It's experimental.
Yeah.
A lot of people are guinea pigs, and they don't even know it.
That's true.
Yeah, we just came up with this idea 6 months ago, but everybody's doing it. Like, I'll wait.
Yep. There was almost a procedure. And this I did have an appointment for, but I changed my mind. There's this thing. What's it called? They take a metal rod.
Right.
So they go to the bottom of your stump, and they hammer this rod into you.
To the bone?
Yeah.
What's left there? Your shin bone? What is it?
Your femur.
All right, yeah.
So they hammer this rod into the bones, and the rod sticks out maybe 4 or 5 inches. So that way you can take your prosthetic leg and attach it. Because you got this thing up here,
right.
The shell, it's called a socket, that your stump sits in. It is so damn uncomfortable. And especially during the summer when it's hot, like your stump gets all hot. Like, it's quite the scene inside there. It's all hot and sticky and wet and stinky. It's like. And
I get it.
Okay. So this procedure would have eliminated having to wear that. And I was like, oh, that's
So
fantastic.
let it breathe, right?
Yeah.
Let the air get in there.
And
right.
plus, and the fact too, I'm atrophy in there.
It's good. It's good in theory.
Right. And that was the thing, but it was brand new. And I went to a lecture. There was a doctor from Australia that was doing this lecture, and he brought in a couple of people that had the procedure, and they're like, loving life, and this one girl was super hot. I'm like, oh, it works for her. So
Love how you take your medical advice. She got nice tits. Let's do it.
that's all I need to know. And I did. I spoke to this man, and he took some information from me, and he said, yeah, you qualify for this surgery, and arrangements we were starting to make the arrangements for me to fly out to Australia to get this procedure done. At the time, he was one of 2 people in the whole world doing it. Now you can actually do it here in the States. There's several doctors doing it, but it's still too new. Sure enough, started doing the research. The guys at the prosthetic lab that I go to, they were doing the research. They're like, nah. There's some success stories, but there's some...
If it goes bad, it goes bad.
It goes really bad. I mean, you have this rod sticking out, so it's basically an open wound, sticking out. So there's infection that goes on, and if there's trouble with the rod, what do you do then?
Yeah.
If you got to take it out and have a hollow
you
bone.
Go in there and fix a whole bunch of other shit.
Right. So, so I opted out.
And your femur is like...
Right. It's important.
Yes.
Yes. Is that what you were trying to say?
Yeah, it's the biggest bone in your body, right?
Well, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it is.
I'm
not in
smart.
your case. They say once you go black, you never go back. So, all right, it's 12:20. We're gonna do trivia anyway, so stick with us for a few extra minutes as we do trivia. Now, yeah, you didn't bring any questions. You said you were going to bring questions this week too.
In February.
In February.
I'm giving you Black History trivia all month.
Oh, you're absolutely right. You did say that. All right.
Dementia's kind of setting in there.
You lucked out.
Yeah.
Lucky for you. But okay. All right. Question number 1. Here we go. Tuesday trivia. Put your answers in the comment thread, please. As man, we should never have problems with our rod. That.
It's a good pun.
Yeah. John Rusciello's had problems with his spine because he has leukemia. Oh, I did. Wow. I don't know if I knew that. Sorry, John. Hope you're holding up all right. Wow. Carol Miner, supplemental payment. Zach, her son, gets SSI and SSDI.
There's 2 separate checks?
Yeah, I didn't know you could. Can we get that?
Well, no. Find out when you go down there tomorrow and complain.
I will. I am going to ask about that.
Let me know. Plug me in.
Damn.
We
I'm
go
not
down
plug-
there.
I'm not
Go
coming
down there
here anywhere
together.
near
We
you
can
to plug.
start a march.
Start a march. And we'll sing Ebony and Ivory together.
With black and white cookies.
Question number 1. I figured you might know about this.
I will.
The United States Department of Justice, because you've dealt with them.
DOJ.
Some of us in the know just say J. The Department of Justice comprises federal law enforcement agencies. Name 2 of them.
Federal?
Federal agencies. Name 2 of them. I have a few listed here, but name 2.
I want to say ATF, and I'm not sure of the question, but I'm going to go with ATF and...
Just name 2 federal law enforcements. That's all. That's all.
ATF and... what's the other one? What's another one? All I got is ATF, man. Fuck. What
does ATF stand for?
Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. Yeah, ATF. That's all I got.
All right.
Suck.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right. Next question. All right. Something else you're an expert in? Name the 2 brothers who formed the band AC/DC.
Wait, can I know what AC/DC stands for, though?
I don't know.
Wow. So y'all just make up shit.
I didn't make it up. That's the name of the band. They don't go by words.
Talking about your race.
What?
Talking about your race. What is AC?
But the band doesn't stand for anything. The band they're not called Ash Cock Dick Cock. Like, it's not AC/DC for short. It's just that's the name of the band, AC/DC.
That makes no sense, though. All right. The 2 brothers were George
Yeah.
and Terry
What's their last name?
Finkel.
What Indiana? Oh, all right, you'll know this one. What Indiana Pacer did Knicks fan Spike Lee anger during the 1994 playoffs by calling him Cheryl?
Reggie Miller.
Is it Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, or Patrick Ewing?
Oh,
You're going with Miller?
yes.
What does the word Lego mean in Danish?
In Danish.
Danish. I believe that's where Legos come from.
Oh.
What does it mean?
It means building block.
Building block. According to doctors, people with what kind of pets fall asleep the easiest? Dogs, cats, or fish?
Fish.
Because they're so boring.
Yes. That's soothing water.
Soothing water makes me pee.
That filter sound just knocks you out.
Here's another question that you'll know.
All right.
Beyonce was nominated for a Golden Globe for her performance in what 2006 movie?
I want to say Dreamgirls?
Dreamgirls. Speaking of Eddie Murphy. He was in that, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Next question. The crime with the second most number of arrests in the U.S. is what? Name the crime with the second most number of arrests in this country. The first one, I don't even know what the first one is. I'm going to say murder, but I don't know.
Second one would be drugs.
True or false? Eagles mate in midair. True or false?
True.
Give me the definition of the word lionize. Lion, like lion, I-Z-E.
Oh, there's no multiple choice.
No multiple choice on that one.
It's that medication I see with the commercial that makes you poop.
Don't they all make you poop?
Yeah, I think all medications.
All right. Last question. Multiple choice. A man can reduce his chances of getting prostate cancer by having how many orgasms a week? Is it at least 2, at least 4, or at least 6?
At least 6.
It should be. If it's not. All right.
Let's go for the bigger number. Yeah.
All right. Let's go back and find out your answers.
Fucking sun keep going. Hold on. What?
Why I gotta get a what?
Did you keep calling my fucking phone?
I called you twice.
What?
Including this time.
What?
Where you at?
I'm still working.
What are you doing? Where you at?
Yeah, I'll meet you for tacos in 15 minutes. I'll call you back.
So you're so ashamed and embarrassed to be here, you couldn't even tell him where you were.
He knows who I am. He watches
He
it.
obviously doesn't. He kept asking where you at.
He's just asking that because he wants Taco Tuesday, yo. He's probably at the taco place right now waiting for me.
15 minutes. What taco? Should you go someplace close?
Yeah, El Paso and Farmerdale. I shoot straight down.
Yeah, Hempstead Turnpike. Where does he live? Does he live with you?
Amityville.
Amityville?
Yeah, so he's probably over there waiting right now.
All right. He can, hang tight, man.
Yeah.
Just calm down.
Anything for a free dinner lunch.
And you cursed at him, too.
Oh, yeah. We're
How old is he? 19?
19.
19.
Yeah.
I remember. What's his name?
Josh Sean.
Josh Sean.
Yeah.
So you took
My
Joshua
name-
and Sean.
I tried to mix Joker and Sean together, but
Yeah, I'm sure his mother was totally on board for that. Were you married or no?
no.
No. You get along with her?
No. We get along now. We get along now because we don't talk at all. That's been the best 5 years of my fucking life. Should have did that straight from the gate. As soon as he slid out, she was like, yeah, we don't need to talk no more. Yeah.
Well, shouldn't have been talking. There's no talking involved in the first place when you're making a baby.
Oh, shit.
The United States Department of Justice federal law enforcement agencies named 2 of them. Sean named 1, ATF. That is one of them.
Okay.
Boshi says ALS. John Rusiello says FBI and ICE. Fremder says CVS and FDA.
ICE. Fuck, I should have went with ICE too.
Yeah, you should have. Vicky says FBI and ATF. All right.
And
so,
the DEA.
Yep. Right, yeah, that's one of them. So the FBI, the U.S. Marshals Service, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, the Drug Enforcement Administration, and the Federal Bureau of Prisons. I never heard of that one. At least I don't think I have.
FBP?
FBP. FUBUP. Name the two brothers who formed the band AC/DC. Sean said George and Terry Finkel. That's awesome. Let's see. What do you guys have here? Bosie says Bon Scott and... Bosie, that's a good answer, but it's wrong. Bon Scott was their lead singer, but he wasn't one of the guys. Oh, Carol Miner got the correct answer.
What is it?
Malcolm and Angus Young.
Wow, that's even
You were
worse than the
close.
names I said.
You were close.
Angus?
Angus.
That's
Like a steak.
That's fucked up.
That is kind of messed
Yeah,
up.
he had to start a band to be cool after that. Yeah,
Absolutely right. Yeah, Angus. That's like something you name your dog.
that's a good piece of steak, right?
Yeah. That's why I said steak a minute ago. You with me? You paying attention?
I'm now following you.
Okay, good. What Indiana Pacer did Knicks fan Spike Lee anger during the 1994 playoffs by calling him Cheryl? Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, Patrick Ewing. Bosie said Jordan. Oh, I'm sorry. Vicky got it right, too. Angus and his brother. All right, good enough. John Rusciello got it right, too. Sorry, I missed all this. The Young Brothers. Okay. Stiff Upper Lip and Stiff Upper Lip. Yeah, that was the name of one of their songs. All right. I don't... Am I... For some reason,
That's a stupid song.
Hang on a second. Let me...
He is.
A man from Clare Rose is outside, Larry. A lot of the answers are coming in like out of order, so...
They were answering them as you was asking them.
What? No, I'm looking at them now.
The bodyguard.
All right, that's too far. So, all right, so Vicky and John also got it right along with Carol. So, the basketball question, let's see. So, Bosie wrote Jordan. Vicky says Reggie Miller. Fremder says some black guy. Very nice. Sean said Reggie Miller as well. He jumped right on it. That is the correct answer. Sean has one right so far.
Some black guy.
What does the word Lego mean in Danish? Sean said building block. That's a smart answer. Lego means sharp, annoying plastic hurting device, says Bosie. Yeah, I agree with that. John Rusciello says play well. Are you talking about me and Sean? Are we not playing well? John, I'm only kidding. That is actually the correct answer. Lego in Danish means play well. John Googled that. What's the matter, you all right?
No, he might have known that.
Maybe. I'm saying he didn't.
And if he did,
Then he's smarter than I thought.
oh, a fucking nerd.
He's a retired cop. He's
Oh, sorry.
New York, no less.
Oh,
He may be in Florida now, but I'm sure he's got connections. According to doctors, people with what kind of pets sleep the easiest?
gotta be fish.
Vicky says cat. And I think she's the only one that answered that question. Bosie said dogs. Vicky says brick. I don't know that. Is that? I don't know what that's in reference to, but.
Lego.
Oh. Yep.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
I got your back.
They're all out of order. I don't know why. They're usually like right in order with the comments, with each question. Give me my waffle back. Get it? Lego my ego.
I ain't gonna lie, that was in my head, but
Was
I
it?
like, yeah.
All
I
right.
didn't want to say that stupid shit.
All right. So, Vicky said cat. Bosie said dog. Sean says fish. Sean has it correct. It is a fish. Sean is 2 for 5. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
Sure, I thought I had like the first.
You got 1. I asked you to name 2. You get half. 2.5. Beyonce was nominated for a Golden Globe for a performance in what 2006 movie?
I don't even think she was in Dreamgirls. Now that I think about it.
Vicky says Dreamgirls.
Oh, all right. She was in Dreamgirls.
Fremder says Beyonce's got nice Golden Globes.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She got that Hennessy skin.
Hennessy skin?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You
Is
know the
Hennessy a
liquor?
color? It looks like the same color as the liquor? Yeah. I don't know my liquors. She is. No,
Hennessy on rocks.
she's like gold.
She is.
Yeah.
It's a year-round tan. Wow.
Stunning. But you are correct.
Oh, all right.
Dream Girl. So you are now, you're batting 500.
6. 6 out of 10.
What? Oh, you think you got 6 out of 10?
I'm
Last
6.
week you said 7 out of 10.
I'm 6 so far, right?
No, you're 3 out of 6, you lying bastard.
50%. All right, let's go.
50%. The crime with the second most number of arrests in the U.S.
Should
is...
have had this one. I don't know why.
Boshi said public indecency. Rusciello said robbery. Vicky says burglary. Fremda says gang rap. I think that's it. Oh, and Sean said drugs. You guys are all incorrect. All of you incorrect. It is drunk driving.
Drunk driving?
Drunk driving. According to where I was looking. That's
I
what it
got to
said.
know the first one now, though.
Yeah, I don't know what the first one is. True or false? Eagles mate in midair. Vicky says true. I think, are you the only one that answered it? Well, Sean said true as well. Rusciello says, no, I did not. No, did not what? I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, so, Jeff. Oh, Boshi said false. Vicky says true. And Sean said true. It is true.
It is.
It is true. They mate in midair. That's kind of cool. I wish I could do that. I don't know. Name the definition of the word lionize. Lionize. I don't know. Sean said it is the medications that make you poop. Vicky said it means dreaming. Fremda says it means growing up in Africa. What? Okay.
You didn't get that?
What?
You didn't get that?
I got that.
Oh, all right.
You guys aren't even close. None of you are even close. It means to treat someone as a hero. Kind of like the way I treat you in here.
See, that's not what your mother thinks, though.
My mother treats you. My mother lionizes you. You leave that nice boy alone. She actually said to me once, she goes, he sounds very smart.
Thank you. Hello.
I don't know what she's listening to.
Thank you, Miss Walker.
A man can reduce his chances of getting prostate cancer by having how many orgasms a week?
See, if it's 4, then it's got to be 6. Like, who says, 6 is too much? Only do 4.
Well, nobody said anything about too much. Oh. If you notice, when I gave out the multiple choice answers, I said at least 2, right. At least 4, at least 6. You said at least 6, which I like the way you're thinking. Vicky said at least 4. Boshi said 6. Fremder, at least 4 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, and 4 while I'm sleeping. Mm. And then he says, hold on a second, let me ask my sock drawer.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, John Rusciello is saying no, he did not Google. So he actually knew what Lego meant.
Oh, that's what he's saying.
Okay. It's at least 4. Men should orgasm at least 4 times a week to reduce his chances of getting prostate cancer. It's not bad. I mean, I think we should tell the ladies it should be 6.
Right. If you care about me.
Right. If you care and you don't want me to get prostate cancer, you'll take care of business.
And I can't do it myself.
Right.
Needs to be a hands-on job.
Because my wrist is frozen whipping it. Because I live in illegal.
You mixing song. Oh, man, this is going to be great when you bring those white people lyrics.
Oh, I'm bringing white people lyrics for you next week. All right. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, December 13th, go see Sean at the Shore House Bar and Grill in Long Beach, along with Hugh Murray, who's one of my favorites, Jeff Goldberg, Peter Bales, who just doesn't get any better than that, and some other lovely people. That's on December 13th. It does not conflict with a governor's show, so that's why we can post it here. And, of course, if you're in the Pennsylvania area on December 31st, go see Sean in Bristol, Pennsylvania at the Comedy Works, along with our pals Mike Keegan, Mario Bosco, and Carrie Caravis. That's an all-star lineup right there. That's beautiful. That's a good show. Don't forget, this Friday, ladies and gentlemen, at the brokerage for the late show. Come see Hershey and the Keegs. They got our own Richie Byrne hosting. Pat O'Rourke is featuring. Our own Brandon Lacaruba is hosting. And yours truly is doing a 5-minute guest spot. So looking forward to that. Thank you, Hershey and the Keegs, for the guest spot. That's this Friday for 10:30. It's a late show over there at the brokerage. And speaking of the brokerage, don't forget Knockem Dead Comedy. We're coming. December 22nd, we're doing a holiday-themed murder mystery show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come join us. Go to govs.com to make reservations.
That's at the brokerage?
That's at the brokerage.
All right.
This weekend, if you want to see a great comedy show this weekend, well, I just mentioned Hershey and the Keegs. That's a late show. Also, Carol Montgomery, Leanne Lord, Carrie Louise, who's another one of my favorites, and our own Laura Patton. They're playing the main room this weekend. One Funny Lisa Marie is playing the main club this weekend. You can also see on a Governor's Comedy stage this weekend Carla Okeson, Kathy Arnold, Will Sharon, Emily Santosis, Tony Landolfi, Jack Adam, Bailey Dreyer, Mike Ellison, or Terry McNeely, all playing this weekend. Go to govs.com, make your reservations. And in here, we got Felix coming your way in just a few minutes. It is not live. We're playing an old show from 2019 of Felix. Felix told me he wasn't going to be on this week. So with the passing of Long Island comedian Rob Chaffee last week, I thought it would be cool to play the episode from 2019 where Rob was on Felix's show. So that's coming up at 1 o'clock on the YouTube channel, Let's Eat Long Island. And tonight at 9 o'clock, Hershey and the Keegs with very special guest Bob Nelson, comedy legend. Bob Nelson is their special guest. That'll be a good one. Don't miss it. All happening on the YouTube channel. And that's it. We're out of here. I'm not here tomorrow. I'll be in Social Security. But Circling the Drain is on tomorrow night.
You should go live from there.
Oh, imagine. Yeah. That won't make trouble. Circling the Drain tomorrow night. And then we're back here Thursday. And don't forget, I always fail to mention Coffee with the Dog every morning at 9 a.m. Don't forget to check out Matt on Coffee with the Dog. All right, everybody enjoy the rest of their Tuesday and their Wednesday. Thank you, pal. What do you got this weekend? Anything?
This weekend, nothing. I got a show next weekend though.
Yeah, where?
Aragona's. It's at a bar. I gotta look it up.
All right. Well, Make sure you know that.
I got you.
Yeah, you don't get in your car and just say, I'm going to a bar. You should know where you're going. I
kind of do.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. Because he's living illegal.
Living illegal.
All right, see you guys later. Experience at a Knockem Dead Comedy murder mystery show. Suspense, excitement, love, more love, violence. Well, not really. And, of course, some music. Knockem Dead Comedy is the #1 murder mystery troupe, entertaining thousands of people for over 20 years.
You have a great night or what? Good.
Their hilarious murder mystery shows are full of audience interaction from beginning to end that will keep you laughing all night long. Their shows are not to be missed. Knockem Dead Comedy's murder mystery themes include a mob show, a redneck wedding, a high school reunion, a family reunion with a luau theme, or your own custom show.
Johnny, you have a good time tonight or what?
Had an awesome time.
All right. You had a great time. KDC, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.